hurts.
sorry, Weezy, but you're making my legs cramp. Oh God, I love you, girl, but
That's
come
what we
on.
do. Fire up Walmart. So we set fire to Walmart. Set fire with.
I told you, Weezy, we should have went upstairs, but you didn't listen.
Now we got Eli driving. It's like, yeah, I can even drive. That's not that hard. It's very easy.
If that girl laughs again, I swear to fucking God.
What the actual fucking Washington? What the fuck?
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Mets. Two of the top clubs in the American League face off in a potential wild card preview. Next.
Wrong.
David Peterson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
No, my mom shared a cat video. It says, boy, when you're trying to self-quarantine, there's always that one asshole.
First pitch on its way. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time.
We put a blind with our hot dog in it.
Splitting a series 0. This is the one. They lose the first 2 games.
We give a bum with no hot dog in it.
They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4. Yeah, Bobby Cox always
They just gave him an empty
you
butt.
gotta take care and beat the team.
It's just a bum with no hot dog in
Basically
it.
just eating bread.
Good teams, they have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can split this series,
He's not in rotation.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
We're not in the playoffs, right?
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Had some rain here late last night, but no thunderstorms in the forecast today. Game time temperature 89 degrees. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one.
That's so cool with Troy Blackman said. Nobody probably said a player said, watch out probably the pitch you struck out on that slider. That's what he probably tells his people.
One of those guys,
Watch out for that slider. What pitch he
So
threw?
here's Adam Frazier. A couple
So
of
he
hits
probably
for him
set.
in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Yeah, so he probably set.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Hero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
The hell you doing? You can't argue the delivery into the 4.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of a number 1 and 2 hitter is to set the middle of the order up. That opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Look at the switch control. And he's on steal it. I don't.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Hey, Pete, didn't you know somebody have cameras?
First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Now the 1-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there.
Wait, it just shows you they don't show you the
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Trevor Story steps in now with 5 RBIs on 5 hits in the series coming in. He's a real threat right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Arenado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. It's in there for strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3 and
RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way.
2 out with a man at first. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder. At bats in the series, he's collected 5 base hits. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The set and the 1-2, and it's fouled away. the stretch, the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 2 left for Colorado. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
First-round draft pick out of the University of Oklahoma. Big arm, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard slider. It's never been about the stuff for John Gray. It's about attacking strikes, and at times gets a little bit too timid on the mound. But if he brings his A game, you'll know early. If he's throwing strikes early with that fastball and he's in attack mode, he's as good as anybody in the game.
Ahmed Rosario is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. These Rockies guys, despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's got a 5-game hitting streak. You've got to start those.
I don't get how you drive into the ball when you caught and you put that stuff on the gas.
Very comfortable.
And I got you on that drive.
He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 27 homers, and 76 driven in. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Called strike on the change. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And that will find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Batting first, the first baseman.
So here's Pete Alonso. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. Gloved by Arenado. To Frazier at the bat. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired.
I can't do nothing
Around
about
the horn they go.
Yes, you can.
5-4 to end the threat. We're off to the second. Scoreless on the show.
it. They just need to squeeze down.
Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Yeah.
He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Man, now you sit there and watch my game.
I think it's wide too, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not behind. You see a screen.
Cause extra.
And your game will be live. It won't be like, I don't have to like see 10 seconds behind. You don't have to choose play. It's not just you choosing play, because you don't,
A ball and 2 strikes
because you
now.
don't lump the quarterback. You never move out of the pocket. You always stay in the pocket. That's your issue.
1-2.
You don't know what you're doing at times.
I can put Call of Duty. Call of Duty will tell you where I can find out where an enemy is.
You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much
Turn
with
up
becomes
again.
a lot
The hot
easier.
tub. Cole Hunt is back.
In now, Ian Desmond.
Cole Hunt.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball.
Cole Hunt,
here.
Call of Duty.
Balls and a
Yeah.
strike. He comes in at 262 on the year.
Yeah, already nice. He's won.
And
Maybe
54
Cole
runs
Hunt.
batted in.
You don't know what pole hunt is.
The windup
It's
being
doing
the
real
0-1.
object and you hide as it. Like a
High in
chair,
the air
a
down the right
table,
field
anything.
line.
Tree.
I thought she had a
You
So
girlfriend.
this will
hide.
wind up being a
And
foul
Hunter
ball.
plays the phone.
Sonya Deville?
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in
Manny
location.
Rose, I
He
think,
is
is,
going to pay for
taken.
it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond, the 198th of his career, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
You download FIFA yet? Yeah, you don't have your save files. So.
Digging in, Dom Nunez, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
It's nighttime. He's all tired.
Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Nimmo. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 55, John.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Gray. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Kick down the third baseline. Turner's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo home run.
I'm in the
We'll go to the
playoffs.
bottom of the second. It's now
We need to
1-0
get going.
Colorado. Settling in now, Porto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder,
Here it comes.
John Porto.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center.
What?
There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
That's not enough. They better check.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And if you
Those
look
are
at the
just
numbers on
rumors.
this team, defensively,
Range is
they're
not
in the
fighting
top
Goldberg.
5.
Range already went to Vance and said he refused to face Goldberg.
Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So here's Jeff McNeil. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he's got that batting
They would
lineup
never.
on
They
the
really never do a
3-1
triple
mark
threat
here
match.
in
I see.
play.
That's what they do.
Which probably it. I think he's done.
And this
That's
is
what I'm
popped up
swinging
near
at.
second base. And this is taken in for the second out.
Gone.
Batting fifth,
Oh, fuck.
the third baseman, Justin.
No. You're
Coming
just
to the
doing that
plate
because
now,
you want
Justin
to open
Turner,
one so
hitting
bad.
500 in the series so far, 4 for 8.
Oh,
And the
fuck.
pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now the pitch. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box now, Ali Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
What are you doing, Ian?
As a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. Nunez is there.
What are you making?
And that retires the side. Mets strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
The right fielder, Charlie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
Blackmon is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many left-handed pitchers until you get into minor league ball. So for this guy to absolutely hammer left-on-left situation is a testament to the hard work he's put in the cage.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One pitch on its way. It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Conforto is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Nolan Arenado. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. From the stretch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
I didn't steal. It was a wild pitch.
Wind up. Here comes the 1-0.
But I guess he's going to go down.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 1 now. And that misses off the plate low, so it's 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. From the stretch. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
No.
You're not saying anything, are you?
The 1-0 is a fastball down below
Are you
the
saying
knees.
anything?
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them.
I don't look at this shit.
Oh, he can't go when he's on the PS4. I'm not.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third
He's
base
not on the
coach.
PS4.
I'm not on PS5.
He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
A A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Panther.
Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Oh,
you're getting us mixed up.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
I'm in the
He did
middle.
not want to let that hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
what's the good?
David Dahl to the plate now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
They always have that.
He's set. Here it comes.
But they don't want the managers lined up.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home.
Oh, I said he was out.
You wouldn't say he's fat.
But no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this.
I still look like that.
As he looks at a fastball that misses.
You can tell the difference in his fine.
The average for him at 267 on the year.
So why you
Yeah, it's a day, 1 o'clock game. And it's cloudy. Look at how it looks like it's almost about to be nighttime. That's how it feels like in a cloud game.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
He can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You can tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
3-2 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dahl is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So with 1 gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race.
105-36. They're the team to beat in this division.
He'll get to take his first pitch here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And that misses 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Tries to dump this one out to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
That will bring in the former top prospect of Rosario.
I don't know if they're doing that because the buyers are going to do it permanently.
From the bounce pitch, swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass.
Yeah, but I don't like that. It's stupid. Yeah, but I don't like that. His pitchers like to bat.
So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Yeah, but it's dumb to do that.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Peterson on second. Rosario at first.
Why is he trying to pick
Quite at that point either. It's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Line to the right side. And he'll hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there, respect the infield, and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
First pitch on its way. A line shot.
Come on! I like that. That was great.
Now batting, Michael Conforto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The set and the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ball's in pursuit. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Mets leave them loaded. They're down 1-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan McMahon. Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaking ball.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
I think they're watching the most funniest.
Stepping up to the plate, Ian.
This guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit softly on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
Well-executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over him.
So striding forward now, Dom Nunez.
Oh my God!
That, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Beside.
And the pitch.
I'm gonna go to bed. I'm letting my controller charge.
No one said.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Rosario over to his right, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they're up 1-0.
Nope. Can't.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
What?
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No. You're just begging to open one.
The windup and
No.
the 0-1.
You want to open one so bad, but you can't wait till your birthday. No, I don't.
Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south.
No
Elevate
touch.
that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Meaning bird.
The 1-2.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I get there tomorrow.
What's the question?
Love you.
Maybe that's funny. Oh.
Night.
Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Oh, good for the ball.
Finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's leading. He seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings,
Standing in, Justin Turner.
What the hell name is that? That complicated so.
After a single this first time.
No one found the top answer. Captain Coy.
Is offered out of the zone.
Water rain? What?
Step out of the box and wash that one off.
Oh, he's a newborn?
No runs on 6 hits and no errors on the men's box score so far. That nibbled the corner there.
What in the world is water rain? Pulled already?
All even now, 2-2.
Yeah, you can tell he's ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So stepping in, Elise Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, 0-1. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The count now at 2-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
First and second here with nobody out. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at-bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking at keyhole.
Hey, somebody money? Really? No, I want to take any money. No, it doesn't go there.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way.
And oh, this one's flying to the backstop. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
Maybe I'm sold 21. There's a war.
He circled this guy on the lineup when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the better bats in the game.
The 3-1. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Looked like he was cheating the heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Another payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of form.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping in now, David Peterson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully.
There's a change-up.
No,
The zone
on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. I think it's one of the trades outs for him.
Why don't we say crap? That's the top answer.
Turner, the runner at third. Sanchez over at second. Nimmo first with no outs. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
0-2, here it is. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
Man, this guy cannot find the strike zone.
We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen.
But
sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he
look how easy 3 points. I didn't even
challenge him for either way. We'll see how it works.
Digging in now, Ahmed Rosario popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strike. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all
And you
in.
break anything.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Big guys are desperate.
Just off the outside that time.
And any PS4 disc is playing the PS5.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
That's 5.
Especially painful. Now the lead is extended and a base hit could pull the lid right off this thing.
Here comes manager Bud Black.
And he's done. The 5 straight walks.
And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon.
5 straight walks.
So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance.
He stuck the whole time like that far, but it was slow.
The fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Yoenis stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. It completely changes that complexion. It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The relay throw. No chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Now at the plate, Pete Alonso. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First delivery to him on the way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hands so far.
High in the air out to center field. Long for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he's not even going to consider it as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Standing in, Michael Conforto. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Here he comes. Here he goes today.
Set and the 0-1.
Hey, what we want to score for that?
Out to right field. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 52 for him thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but You can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Dunn is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. We played 4 full. It's the Mets 7 and the Rockies 1. Daniel Murphy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For what? We don't see. Well, you're not gonna play the PS. Beat from the PS5 at all. That's stupid. Because he has to restart his career. I told you that, Dory. That's why I didn't get FIFA to the PS5.
There's a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here.
Just restart your career. Your career's messed up anyways.
Count even now at 1-1. The pitch.
It's not gonna hurt you. Restart. You're not gonna get the actual.
Finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Now the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late. I don't see it ending anytime soon.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now back, the third baseman.
And that'll bring
Don't you see it? 2 innings, I don't see it.
He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Big spot right here. Gotta find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Freaking New York. What are they doing? Parachute?
Really straight that one across as the slider misses well inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back. Exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel. The soft liners fall, and he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
He goes and cut you off.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off.
What are you doing, pointing at it? What are you pointing at it?
Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. Murphy on third. Blackman at second. Over at first with one away. A ball and a strike with trouble scoring. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. He's got to hurry. There's one. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Stepping in, David Dahl, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. First pitch on its way. Lined into right, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into the third. Makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs and looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone. Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Ryan McMahon is in with two away now. Strike one. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he fouls this one off. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Mets are out on top, 7-3. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watkey.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Jake McGee, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner.
Drop at certain times? I don't know.
First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. Not close with that, but it's way above the strike zone. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. In the air out to left. Dahl is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Ali Sanchez.
Into the box, Ali Sanchez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Swing drives it back toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it. But he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
So here's Brandon Nimmo, his individual history against Jake McGee. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball here. He'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
He wants to set the Cowboys.
Story ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Because they play each other twice, so they know each other.
Now in the box, David Peterson. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That evens it up. 1-1. McGee's ready. Here's the pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Hey, I know he's a pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself. Nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3.
Wrestling stop was 15-1, Derek.
Ian Desmond will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. To take another look at his shot to get this offense rolling.
You go for your own 21. What you do? First of all, why are you going for it? Not what you do.
Here comes the first pitch.
There's going to get fit though, which you shouldn't have. Also, continue to want to pump the ball, your defense playing good.
Here comes the 0-1.
It's not going to go quiet.
Fastball just misses. 1.
What did you see? Gosh.
Plays off the slider that time. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself in trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And the 2-1. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These are the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. At the plate now, Dom Nunez. Now that's popped up. Sanchez has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Raimel Tapia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Raimel Tapia.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. 281 the average entering play. 9 homers and 34 driven in. And he popped him up. Turner in foul ground. And this will land foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Brian Shaw enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Shaw was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Weakly hit to third. Arenado with the bare hand. Hats off to that one.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joe Edit.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch on its way. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. third let go. It's a called strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Here we go again.
One out, nobody on. And he lays off. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Slow roller left side. Barehanded at his knees. It's there. He got him.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Andrew Church is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Andrew Church.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Charlie Blackmon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there, strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Turner is over and he puts it away for the first down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
Wind up and the 0-1.
2 well executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Nimmo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Wade Davis come on now, and if in fact he can still lift his arm, he might acknowledge the crowd as he has just tied the major league record for appearances in a season with 106. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Going back to that last AB, that was the Express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Over the bullpen and gone. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 8-3.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
batting, number 6.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next to the bat, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. At the plate, Elise Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. In the air out toward right field. Blackmon on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 8-3. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Scorched to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Striding into the box, David Dahl singled home a run in his last time up. Tyler Bachelor gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 49, Tyler Bachelor.
First offering on its way.
Pull, that's inside.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
To the plate now, Ryan McMahon. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. McNeil takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Desmond carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Carlos Estevez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jonathan Daza is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
He's set, and the pitch. Brandon Nimmo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
2-2, Sam.
Now a hard liner. Foul. Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Dominic Smith will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Dominic Smith.
saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Ahmed Rosario. His prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Jerry's Familia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 27, Jerry Familia.
Coming to the plate now, Dom Nunez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First pitch on its way, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Daza. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll take a look at ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Sent on the ground out to second, right to him. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Ready for another chance? Adam Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A 1-1. Fouled off. Ripped on the ground to first. He's right there, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Now to the plate, Nolan Arenado, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball in.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
The 1-0 home.
1-1.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Just hung in there on that one. Last strike now for Colorado. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
So now to the plate, Trevor Story.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
8-5 today. New York took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. David Peterson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. John Gray permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious New York Mets, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Mets right fielder, number 30, drove in 4 as the Mets downed the Rockies 8-5. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. As of today, the Mets are in second place in the NL East. They're 7.5 games out of first. And the Rockies sit in second place in the National League West Division, but they currently hold a spot in the NL wildcard race. The Miami Marlins totaled 11 hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 6-5. In the standings, the Astros are leading the AL West. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the Marlins are in third place in the NL East, 13 games out. Felix Hernandez grabbed win number 9 this year, leading the Braves to a victory over the Nationals 3-1. Heading into the day, the Nationals sit in first place in the National League East Division. They have a commanding 7.5 game advantage over second, while the Braves are fourth in the division. They're 18.5 games out of first. The Philadelphia Phillies put together 10 total hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 6-3. As of right now, the Cardinals sit in fourth place in the National League Central Division, 19 games out of first. And the Phillies are in fourth place in the NL East. They're 18.5 games out of first. The Milwaukee Brewers amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 3-2. Entering the day's action, the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Brewers are second in the division, 1 game out of first. Garrett Richards collected win number 3 this year, helping the Padres get the win over the Giants, 4-2. In the standings, the Padres sit in third place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Giants are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Toronto Blue Jays had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-3. Heading into the day, the Blue Jays sit in third place in the American League East Division, 14.5 out of first. And the Tigers are in fourth place in the AL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. Jose Martinez grabbed 3 base knocks, helping the Rays over the White Sox 8-5. At the start of the day, the Rays are in fourth place in the AL East. They're 16.5 games out of first. While the White Sox are in third place in the AL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. The Twins completed the long 4-game sweep as they bested the visiting Indians 3-1. The win was their 6th in a row. As of right now, the Twins are atop the AL Central. They have a 4.5 game cushion. And the Indians are second in the division, 4.5 games back. Mike Trout plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, helping the Halos defeat the Rangers 9-8. As of today, he is the RBI leader in the American League. As of today, the Angels are in second place in the AL West. They're 15.5 games out of first, while the Rangers are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.